Alright, welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Noel, and I cover a lot of topics based on self-improvement. And as I cover these topics based on self-improvement, I'm also documenting my life journey here on YouTube. So pretty much I'm documenting myself at the beginning phase of who I am now until I get to my end goal, which who knows how long that is going to take for me to get to my end goal, but you know, I'm willing to. This is the end goal of becoming a 1% man. It's not gonna happen in a year. It's not gonna happen in like 5 years. I'm already like seeing into the future of 10 years from now on, 20 years from now on, and this is basically how every goal that you set out to do or want to accomplish in life should be, right? A goal that you have. Yes, there's different goals. There's the short-term goals, and there's also those long-term goals, right? And every goal is has its own reward, and short-term goals are rewards, as such as, let's say you go to the gym, you know you set a goal to go to the gym 3 times a week, and you go to the gym 3 times a week. There's a reward. A reward that, like, just how will you feel, like, mentally and physically, or there's also just a reward, an external reward, how you can reward yourself, through a tree or something like that, right? But there's also those long-term goals that you work on it consistently, day after day after day, to the point where, like, it kind of feels like it's like you question yourself on multiple occasions if this is really a goal that you consistently want to keep working on. It's just that feeling of self-doubt that comes creeping in, asking you if you either just want to go all in with this goal, or just throw in the towel and say it's not worth it, right? Because this goal is like far ahead into the future, and I'm not sure if I want to keep pursuing this goal because I'm not seeing immediate results as of this moment. And this is pretty much what I'm going to go into today's topic about consistency. And I myself have, and I feel like all of us have struggled with building onto consistency in whatever aspect of our lives it can be. It can be going to the gym, eating clean foods, getting seven, like getting 6 to 8 hours of sleep per night. Doing the reading, doing the journaling, waking up early every day, going to sleep early every day. What else comes to mind? Meditating, doing the cold showers, the saunas, like the list goes on, right? But consistency, the way I see it, it's not this like perfect picture how you see it on like social media, because social media tends to only show you the good side. A lot of people are not going to show like the bad side to like their success, right? Success, their like the dark side to their success is like hidden behind like the curtains, or it's like hidden in a vault. You only see like the successes they've gathered along their journey to get to like their end goal. And consistency also is not something that it's not built like overnight. Consistency is built with repetition. Like in the gym, right? You can't expect to grow your biceps, your triceps, your back, your chest just by training chest once and expect immediate results the day after. Same thing goes with like even just getting a six pack. You can't expect to eat clean for a whole week and the next week be absolutely diced up and shredded. It doesn't work that way. And something I learned is that your success in life is not based on the big goals or the big things that you do on a consistent daily basis, but more so your success is based on doing the small things every single day, but on repeat. And like I said, like that list that I mentioned, those habits, if you can build momentum and be consistent with doing those like broad of habits that I just mentioned, as of this moment, you may not see the rewards. You may not see the fruit of your labors that you worked hard for. It's also that instant gratification, but there's also that delayed gratification. And that delayed gratification is where you will enjoy the fruits of your labor after you've consistently done a habit over and over and over. There's that saying that you build a habit is built within a 66 day period. And that's something I'm currently going through right now. The habit that I'm working on building is eating single grain whole foods. And like I even have like a paper where I just keep track of every day. I X off every day that I was able to eat clean foods. Right now I'm on day 5. And so far I haven't had like any like strong urges to like snack or eat processed food. And of course, this habit, building onto this habit building the habit is not going to come easy. But your habits is what sets you apart from the average people, right? You can either have the habit of, an example of this is social media, right? You have the habit of people who just consistent doom scroll every single day, or you have the other people who have the habit of rather than consuming content, they produce. They're not consumers, rather they're producers. They create content instead of just doom scrolling their lives away on social media. That's one habit. It's replacing a bad habit with a good one, right? And with another example with eating single grain whole foods or just healthy foods in general is replacing a processed food that you enjoyed, with like, let's say ice cream. You can replace eating ice cream with finding an ice cream at a store that has like the cleanest ingredients you can find, um, like on the label, or even just making yourself like a yogurt bowl and adding frozen fruit to it. Basically, you have uh, a yogurt ice cream bowl. It's like replacing a bad habit with an alternative, more positive impacting habit. And of course, there will be times where, like I said previously at the beginning, that self-doubt does creep in, where you do question yourself if this is something you want to consistently pursue on doing, like whether it's a goal you're working on or a habit that you're working on building. You will question yourself. You will ask yourself, why am I doing this to myself? Right? And because I've experienced that multiple times on many occasions. But it's in that moment when you question yourself, that's when you will realize that you've made it. It's like, oh, I'm doing this for a reason. There's a whole like purpose on why I'm doing this for. There's a why to this, and your why is gonna be different from my why. My why is gonna be different from yours. My why and why I do everything that I do with some improvement is for my kids. I do this for my kids because I want to be a guidance to them. I want to be able to set a good example for them. Lead them in the right path, and not allow them to struggle like I did. Um, and your why it could be different, and your why can be for your kids. It can be for your bloodline family. It can be for the family you're going to create in the future. It can be for God. Your why doesn't just have to be solely specified just for one individual. It could be for multiple ones. It's just finding that why and what wakes you up every single day to keep working on your goals on a consistent daily basis. And when working on that goal, go all in. Not just on that goal, but go all in yourself, because you only have one life. And with this one life that you have, you can do extraordinary things that you would have never thought you would have done. So, yeah, I'll end it off with that. I'll conclude off with that topic on consistency. But yeah, hopefully that sharing, insights and knowledge that I myself know about consistently, things that I apply to myself, I was able to help you to just kickstart your brain to be able to build a new habit or consistently keep working on your goals. And yeah, uh, so good luck on your journey on with your self improvement goals or your self improvement journey, and working on creating new goals or striving to reach your goals. And yeah, so I'll end it off with that. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and also subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. If you want to see more uh, content related on just any self-improvement topics, and if you have any questions or topics that you want me to cover on, just make sure to drop it down in the comment section. And yeah, I'll end it off with that. So I'm Noah, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.